Aka the Ramadan. My own is a very simple one. We're here to talk about the future of our country. All of you know what is happening to our country today. That's why we're campaigning that you vote out this government. Because they've destroyed and are destroyed our country, Nigeria. Today we have insecurity across Nigeria. We have hunger across Nigeria. We have suffering across Nigeria. The only thing that is working in Nigeria today is bad news. Every morning you wake up is bad news. We're urging you to vote for a change and bring a new Nigeria where our children will be in school, our hospitals will work. Today, if you're sick in Nigeria, if you're a Muslim, you're praying to Almighty Allah. If you're a Christian, you're doing the same thing. Because we are now in a country where our president spends 360 billion to buy and refit his plane and spend 36 million in capital votes for Ministry of Health. 0.0116% of the budget, that's what he spent. So, they attend to Israel.
What you just watched was Peter Obi, former Labour Party presidential candidate, now openly campaigning for the African Democratic Congress ahead of the forthcoming area council elections in Abuja. And let's be clear, this is bigger than local government politics. This is strategic for ADC. Obi didn't just show up to wave at crowds. He was on ground mobilizing supporters, energizing the base, and lending his national political weight to ADC candidates contesting in the Federal Capital Territory's local government elections. That tells you something important, that the groundwork for 2027 is already being laid. Why does this matter? Because local government elections are often ignored, but politically they are the foundation. They build structure, they test popularity, they measure grassroots acceptance, and Obi knows this. Obi was in the company of Atiku Abubakar. By campaigning for ADC in Abuja, they both are strengthening the party structure at the grassroots level. Obi is also signaling a deeper alignment with the African Development Congress (ADC). He's testing political momentum outside the 2023 framework and is showing that opposition politics in Nigeria is reorganizing. In another part of the video, Peter Obi emphasized something that has become central to his core political message. In quote, he says, "It is important that voters ensure their vote counts," unquote. That statement may sound simple, but in simple Nigeria's political climate, it carries weight. When Peter Obi talks about vote counting, he's not just encouraging turnout. He's speaking to concerns many Nigerians have raised about electoral transparency, result transmission, and accountability. In the context of the Abuja Area Council elections, his message was clear. This is not just about casting a ballot. It is about protecting the ballot. It is about participation beyond election day. It is about vigilance. When Obi says ensure your vote counts, he's shifting responsibility back to the people. He's saying don't just complain about the system, but participate in it, monitor it, own it. Because in local government elections, especially in a politically symbolic place like Abuja, turnout, vigilance, and result transparency can send a national message. With President Bola Ahmed Tinubu signing the amended electoral framework into law and allowing both manual and electronic transmission of results, the political atmosphere has shifted. Electronic upload supported by physical records. But in the arena of Nigerian politics, perception is power. Electronic transmission was introduced as a breakthrough, a safeguard against manipulation, a promise of transparency. a symbol of progress. So when manual transmission stands alongside it, many Nigerians don't see the backup. They see random room for interpretation. They see gray areas. They see potential dispute waiting to happen. Imagine this scenario. Electronic results say one thing and then manual collation says another. Which prevails? Which becomes final? Who decides? That's where the drama lies. And in this climate, where opposition voices are urging citizens to ensure their vote counts, every clause in that law carries political weight. Because elections are not only won by popularity, they are secured by process. And when the process has two doors, both manual and electronic, the question isn't just about efficiency, it's about trust. Is this reform strengthening democracy or complicating accountability? That's the debate that is heating up. The law has been signed already by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The rules are set. The style Peter Obi is bringing to the African Democratic Congress (ADC) in Abuja isn't just about flashy rallies or media appearances. It's about mobilizing voters at the community level and engaging with them directly in marketplaces, streets, and neighborhoods. If ADC can replicate this approach in other states, it will mean building local structures that are strong enough to sustain momentum leading into 2027 general elections, and it will also enable education of citizens on the importance of voting and monitoring their votes. It will create visibility, trustworthy party representative at every ward level and polling unit, and it will turn enthusiasm into organization so energy translates into actual votes. In short, Obi's method is practical grassroots mobilization, and if ADC applies it systematically across other states, it could transform them from a party with pockets of support into a coordinated national force. It's one thing to have popularity, it's another thing to convert that popularity into structured, disciplined voter action, and that's exactly what this approach is showing the ADC. This is the kind of strategy that could make ADC a serious contender beyond just Abuja, especially in states where traditional party structures like the APC dominate. Peter Obi has always been a man who tries as much as he can to educate voters on the importance of voting the right people into government. What do you make of this story? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. This is Impact Media. I will see you again in the next video. Thank you.